welcome to Chiang Mai. I'm here with the most special guest, my dad, and this is the first time in 10 years that I've been back to the territory where we used to serve as missionaries. And we have a few questions for you, Dad, today. The first question we want to ask you is, what are some of the memories you have serving here in Asia?
Well, Thailand. It's a wonderful place to be. There are many memories, Danny. I never forgot that you guys went to school. You were very small, and as you entered there, the students would why and lift their right foot to the teacher. That was very nice and very kind. But some of the highlights for me is how kind and respectful the Thai people were. It's I must admit that it has been a big school for me, a lot of lessons of the kindness and respect that this culture has. And they are not Christians, you know, that's an interesting part. They are not Christians and they're very respectful. They avoid problems, they avoid conflict. They will go an extreme length sometimes. You remember you guys forgot your little teddy bear one time at the taxi? The taxi driver went all the way back to our house to return that stuffed animal for us.
Yeah, those were good memories. How was the church then, Dad, and what challenges did you face?
Well, my job was over Asia in general, but in Thailand, the church was very diverse with people, many refugees, not so many real Thai Buddhists, but many refugees and many immigrants from different places, and also some hill tribes people compose the church. I don't think we have grown that much. Actually, it's a challenge. Real Buddhists, we haven't really connected with them. Somehow the church still need to break through on how to connect with the Buddhists so they see that the hope of Christ, the hope of a God who is alive and who is interacting with us can still be something for the Thai people to appreciate, the Buddhist people to appreciate.
That's true. Hopefully new missionaries will come out and we can continue the work. Can you share, Dad, a rewarding experience you had here?
A rewarding experience? Oh, there are many. I remember when you guys went to school, and the first time you actually went to school, you didn't speak any English or didn't speak any Thai. And Mom was very worried. And actually she was quite stressed because of so many things. But eventually she got together with many friends from different parts of the world. They used to study the book of John together, I think once a week or once or twice a month. And Mom made friendships that lasted until today. After 10 years, she still has friends that during a difficult time met together, and they were mothers stressed with their children, with traveling spouses, and they got together to pray and study the Bible. They were not Adventists. And Mom made some friendships for life. That was a big lesson for me, that quite often somebody in the family who is doing something that could be considered more than the mission work, the formal mission work that we are called to do.
Yeah, I agree. I remember those Bible studies at home when I came home from school, and I remember that she still keeps in touch with them today.
Yeah.
It's very
So
cool.
when God calls a family, when God calls a missionary, He calls a family. Everybody is part of that call.
Yeah, I remember even trying to do the same with my friends. Because we see so many challenges and hear different stories, what advice would you give someone considering mission work abroad?
I would say, since we don't have much time, the most important thing is the connection. That you adjust to the culture, that you learn the language. learning the culture and the language, I would say, are the two most effective way and efficient way to penetrate in the heart of people.
And how has the church developed in this region since you left? Do you know?
Well, when I look to Asia and I see the billions, I'm puzzled by the challenge and by the opportunity that we have. Much needs to be done. Very little growth, I would say, very little growth actually has happened. And we need to pray that God will open ways and means, people, to reach other people.
Since we're talking about culture, Dad, what are some things and some values we can learn from the Thai culture?
Yes, this is a very interesting question, Danny. I quite often thought, what could we learn from other cultures? And this one especially has the value of respect and honesty. The respect for life, not only human life, but animals, is very high. The respect for other people is very high. The respect for children, for elders, for parents, it's very high. I wonder if in many ways sometimes our Christian culture has lost some of these most important aspects of life: respect for others, respect for life, for parents, for elders, for animals. I would say God can teach us through many different ways and very different cultures and even religions. So we're learning. We are on journey to learn, and before we can teach, we have to learn.
Thank you, Dad. It was fun being a missionary kid here in Thailand.